So are you tired of manually replying to your customer inquiries or the queries? Then I have bought this amazing automation or this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your business. So hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can build a WhatsApp customer support chatbot for your business. So now let me show you how you can create this WhatsApp chatbot which is going to automate your customer inquiries and provide them details of your business. So now let's start creating this, and inside Pabbly Chatflow you can see right on the screen I have already created this flow for creating the chatbot, and this chatbot is going to automate all my customer inquiries. So now let's start creating it, but before that let me show you the real-time working of this WhatsApp chatbot so that you can understand its impact on your business. So now let's test this WhatsApp chatbot. So for that let's move on towards my WhatsApp with me, and let's say I'm the user or the customer who want to make an inquiry. So here I'm going to send a message to my business number which is saved here as my test number. So here I'm going to enter a message that is hello, and this message is going to initiate my WhatsApp chatbot. So here I'm going to enter this message, and as I have provided this message, I'm getting a welcome message which says hello, welcome to Design Space, your home transformation partner. And here we are getting these buttons, that is explore services, get a quote, and talk to expert. So now let's say I'm going to select this first button, that is explore services, and as I have selected it, I'm getting a list of the services offered by this business. So now let's open this list, and here you can see some of the services. So now let's say I'm going to select this first service, that is full home renovation, and as I have selected it, I'm getting a message consisting the details of this full home renovation. And here again we are getting three buttons, that is get a quote, talk to expert, and back to services. So here I'm going to select this button, that is get a quote, and as I have selected it, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter the type of space for which I want to make this renovation. So here I'm going to enter my type of space as home. So now let's enter it, and as I have provided the answer of the type of space, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter the approx area. So now let's enter it. So here I'm going to enter it, and as I have provided the area, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter the preferred style. So here I'm going to enter my preferred style as modern. So now let's enter it, and as I have provided the answer of this question, I'm getting a thank you message which says thanks, our team will review your project and send a detailed code shortly. And here with this we have successfully tested at this button, that is get a code. And now let's move on forward, and here you can see I'm again getting this button, that is get a code, which we have recently tested. Now let's select this third button, that is talk to expert, and as I have selected it, I'm getting the contact details of this particular business. So now you can see that by using this WhatsApp chatbot, your user can see the services offered by you and can request for the code and can contact to you. So now you have seen a WhatsApp chatbot for interior home design service business, but you can modify it according to you. And now if you're planning to buy any of our Pabbly product, then I have bought an amazing offer for you. So right on the screen you can see this coupon code STUYT, which is going to provide you exclusive discounts on your purchase for the Pabbly. So this is your chance to get instant savings and take your business to the next level by the help of the automation. So what are you waiting for? Use this coupon code STUYT and get heavy discounts. And now for creating this WhatsApp chatbot, you have to access Pabbly Chatflow by opening the new tab and typing its URL, that is pabbly.com/chatflow, and once you will enter the URL, you will land to the home page of Pabbly where you will see two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user, then you can select this sign up free, and if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, then you get 100 free credits every month for practicing and using Pabbly Chatflow. But if you're an existing user like me, then you can just click over this sign in, and once you finish your sign up or login over the Pabbly, then you will be getting this all Pabbly apps page where you can see all the products provided by Pabbly. And as we are going to create a chatbot, then I'm going to access this Pabbly Chatflow app by simply selecting this access now button, and we will be landed to the dashboard page of Pabbly Chatflow, which can be seen here. And on this dashboard page you can see these are the numbers connected to my account. And if you want to add your WhatsApp number, then you just have to click over this add WhatsApp number button, and here we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. So if you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, then you can just select WhatsApp Connect, but if you prefer connecting with token number, then you can select this option of Manual Token Connect. And if you want a description of adding WhatsApp number to the Pabbly Chatflow account, then go and check the video given on the description below. And moving on to the sidebar, you can see these are the features provided by Pabbly Chatflow. And if you want to learn more about these features, then you can watch the video given on the description. And now as we are going to create a chatbot, then we just have to click over the flows given on the sidebar. And once you will click over the flows, you will be landed to this flow builder page where you can see these are the flows I have created. And if you want to create a new flow, then you just have to click over this add flow button, and here we are landed to our flow page where you might see this option of providing the flow name. So now let's provide a name to my flow here. So here I'm providing it the name build a WhatsApp customer support chatbot for your business, and afterwards we are getting this option for trigger. So now you might be thinking, what is this trigger? So trigger is the event or the action which initiate our WhatsApp chatbot, and this trigger event can be keyword or the regex ended by your users, or if your user starts the conversation, or if your user replies by a quick reply button on a send template. So here I'm going to keep it as keyword regex match. Now you might be thinking, what is this keyword and regex? So keywords are the words which initiate your WhatsApp chatbot. Now let's say I want to initiate my WhatsApp chatbot as soon as someone enters a message consisting of this word hello. So here I am going to make this word as keyword. So here I have typed this word and press the enter key, and here our one keyword is ready, and afterwards we are getting this option for regex. So regex is basically the short form for the regular expression. These are used for the advanced user input. So if you want to trigger any advanced user input, then you can enter regex like this. But as of now, I have already added my keyword, so I will be removing this regex from here. Now if my user sends me a message, I want to send them a welcome message. So for that, I'm going to use this messages and action notes. So now you can use these notes and create the flow for your WhatsApp chatbot. So here I'm going to just drag and drop, and here you can see I'm getting this text button node which I'm going to select, and now in this text button node I'm going to enter a welcome message for my customers or the clients. So here you can see I have entered this welcome message for my customers. Now I'm going to add some buttons to this message node. So for that we just have to click over this add button, and here we have to enter the title of our button. So now let's enter it. So here I'm providing my button name as explore services, and afterwards we are getting this option for selecting the button type. So from this drop down you can select your button type either as quick reply or link. So if you want this button to react as a link, then you can even select the link as well. Now let's click over this save button, and here our button has been created. Now I am going to add two more buttons to this text button node. So here you can see I have created two more buttons, that is get a quote and talk to expert. Now if my users select this first button, that is explore services, I am going to provide them list of the services offered by my business. So for that we just have to drag and drop, and here you can see I'm getting this option for list which you have to select, and on this list node it is asking me to enter header, body and footer for the list. So now I am going to provide a body to my list. So here you can see I have provided this body to my list. Now I am going to add some items to this list. So for that we firstly have to create a section by simply selecting this add section. So here I have provided my section title as services. Now I am going to add some items to this list. So for that we just have to click over this add items, and here we are getting this dialog box which is asking me to enter the title and description. So here I am going to enter the title of my first item or the first service. So here you can see I have created the first item of my list. Now I am going to add some more items to this list likewise. So here you can see I have added two more items to my list, that is room designs and workspace interiors. Now I am going to assign contact custom field to all these list items. Now you might be thinking why to do so, because contact custom field help us to store extra information, and I want to get the service which my user has selected. So for that we have to assign contact custom field. So now let's move on towards the actions, and here you will see this node, that is set custom field, which you have to select. And now I am going to connect this contact custom field action node with my first list item or first service, that is full home renovation, and from here you can select the contact custom field. And for creating your new contact custom field, you just have to go to settings, and here you will be getting this option for contact custom fields which you have to select. But before that, make sure to save this flow by simply selecting the save button so that you don't lose your data. And as you will select this contact custom fields, you will be landed to the contact custom fields page which I have already opened, and here you can see the previously created contact custom fields by me. And for creating a new one, we just have to click over this add more field button, and here you have to provide the field name and your contact custom field will be created. But as of now I have already created my contact custom field which I am going to select. So here I am going to select my contact custom field as renovation type. So now let's search for it, and here I'm getting this contact custom field. Now it is asking me to enter the value. So here you have to enter the value for which you are creating this contact custom field. So as you know, I'm creating this contact custom field for this first list item. So here I have entered the same value. Now I'm going to assign contact custom field to remaining list item as well. So here you can see I have assigned contact custom field to the second list item, that is room designs and workspace interior as well. Now if my user selects any of these list items, I'm going to provide them details of this renovation type. So for that I'm going to use my text button node. So now let's drag and drop and select text button over here, and in this text button node I'm going to provide the details of that particular renovation type with 3 buttons. And you know the process of creating the button, that you just have to click over this add button. And here you can see in this text button node I have provided the details of this renovation type, and here I have created 3 buttons, that is get a quote, talk to expert and back to services. And now I am going to provide the details of remaining list item as well. So here you can see I have provided the details of the second list item and the third list item as well. Now if my user select this get a code button, I am going to ask them some questions. And if you remember, we have created a get a code button in this text button node as well. So now if my user selects this button, that is get a code, I am going to ask them some questions. So for that we just have to go to actions, and here you will observe this node, that is ask question, which you have to select. And now in this question node I am going to enter a question asking for the type of space which my user want to renovate. So here I am going to enter a question. So here you can see I have entered this question asking for the type of space, and now I am going to select my contact custom field as renovation type. So now let's search for it, and here I am getting this which I have selected. Now I am going to select my format as any. Now likewise I am going to add some more questions to this flow. So here you can see I have entered 2 more questions asking for the approx area and the preferred style. Now if my user answers all these questions, I am going to provide them a thank you or the confirmation message. So for that I am going to use a text button node. So here you can see I have provided this thank you or the confirmation message, and now I am going to connect all these get a code button with this question so that my user can be redirected to this question if they select any get a code button. And here I have connected all these get a code button with this question node. So now if my user will select this get a code button, they will be redirected to this question as well. Now if my user select this second button, that is talk to experts, which I am going to connect with the message which I am going to create for this talk to expert button. So now let's drag and drop and select text button over here, and now in this text button node I am going to enter the contact details of this business, and afterwards I am going to connect this text button node with these talk to expert buttons. So here you can see I have entered the contact details in this message node. Now I am going to connect all the talk to expert buttons with this message node. So now let's connect it. So here you can see I have connected all these talk to expert button with this another talk to expert button, and now only one button is remaining, that is back to services. So if my user select this button, that is back to services, I am going to redirect them to the list of the services which I have recently created. So now let's connect it. So here I have connected all these back to service buttons with this list. So with this we have successfully created our flow. Now if my user will select any of these list items, they will be redirected. Now here we have successfully created our flow. Now we just have to save it by simply selecting the save button, and here as I have clicked over the save button, I am getting this message which says flow updated successfully, which means we have successfully saved our flow. Now you can also create a customer support chatbot for your business too, and you can even share the flow which you have created. So for that you just have to go to the flow builder page again, and here you can see this is the flow which I have recently created. So I am going to select 3 dots of this flow, and here you will be getting this option for share flow which you have to select, and you will be getting a shareable link which you can share with your friends, team members and colleagues so that they can also know about Pabbly Chatflow. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now, and I have provided the link of the flow which I have recently created in the description box, so make sure to check it out. And if you have any doubt, then don't forget to mention it in the comment section. So thank you for watching this video.
So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.